Oh, hello again, and welcome back to another Plan With Me. I feel like Plan With Me's just keep popping up, like, almost every week. It's crazy. And I just can't believe how fast this year is going along, more or less. So this was last week's spread. I used the July subscription, which I think by the time you're watching this is no longer available. But we might have a couple of extra that we'll post on Etsy in a few weeks if you really want to get this carnival under the big top spread. And I think it turned out really cool. It's really bright and really vibrant. But that's not what you're here for. You're here to see this week's spread. And I'm actually using another shop that I've never used stickers from before. So I'm very excited to see what they're all about and really dive into another shop's spreads. So this week I'm doing an Oddloop spread in kind of a summer cactus botanical vibe. So I love these decorative boxes, and I know I probably won't be able to use nearly any of them because that's just how I roll, but I have my eye on this one already, so that's definitely going to make an appearance. So this kit has some half boxes, tons of heart checklists, some like washi strip decorative sheets, some labels. It also has a couple of MDNs, and I already used some of these to write in this week's videos. So you can kind of write in your own MDNs if you want. There are these check flag things that I never use, some teardrops and little icons. Then I also have these video cameras and these computers. And this cute little thank you with all these little emojis. So I'm going to be using this kit along with some of my stickers and other shop stickers that I have and like to use. So let's dive into this thing. First thing is washi tape, and I think this green polka dot one will be excellent. And I'm actually going to put it within the hourly slots this week than I did last week. I put it up at the top, and I really like putting them up at the top, but my blog has been, I don't really know. I don't know what's going on with my blog. Maybe I'm going through writer's block or just not feeling inspired or something, but I've toned it back a little bit, and I don't even know if any blog posts are going to go up this week. I'm hoping that at the very least I can put them up the same days that I'm doing videos, so 3 blog posts a week. That seems a little more doable than the 5 that I was doing. Who knows? I might be out of my funk by the time you're watching this. I don't know what's happening. But I have switched my content schedule around a little bit. I used to post Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Now I'm posting Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays for the foreseeable future. We'll just see how it goes. We're just seeing how things go, guys. We're just trying new stuff. I want to point out this Memorial Day sticker. I put all of my little holiday stickers in way in advance, so they pop up every once in a while in spreads, but I thought I'd point that out to you. So let's put these tiny little video things up in the top area. And then I'll add in these light blue ones if I do decide to do blog posts this week. But I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. Then I'm going to use one of the to-do ones over here. Next, I'm going to take this really interesting looking weekend banner and put it maybe at the bottom or right here, I think. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put it up at the top, but I think that's where it's gonna reside. Now I'm going to add in this decorative box to the bottom corner where I always like to put a decorative box. Let's take this heart checklist and put it over on Sunday because I know that's when I'm going to write in all of our new releases. Wrote orders on this half box to put over on Monday. So on Friday, it's National Donut Day, so I used one of these half boxes to write that down. And then I'm going to add in some of these donut decorative stickers. So the Erin Condren launch was yesterday by the time you're seeing this, so I hope it went well for everyone who ordered. It starts at 10 a.m., so I'm just going to remove the sticky notes around it so I can add everything in. I have another half box. And then we had a 20% off sale in honor of the EC launch, so I'll just put that below it. I'm going to use one of these flags. I don't use flags that often, but I think it'll be a cool way to mark the last day of July and the first day of August subs. I'm going to use some of these labels, probably the heart one for the live stream. Then I'm going to use this TV one for photos of releases and then just cover up the TV. We did our live stream last week later in the evening and people seemed to really enjoy it. So I think we'll do the same thing this week. So if you're watching this earlier on a Thursday when this goes live around 2-ish, then our live stream's about to happen if you want to go check it out. And then I'm putting the photograph one a little bit higher. Found this camera from this sampler sheet that we have, so I'm going to just cover up the TV with that. I'm going to take this label to write donut kit sale because for National Donut Day, we're putting our Donut Weekly kit on sale as a kind of celebration of donuts. I think I have that spread in here, so I'll show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the donut kit looks like, at least in the hourly. So if you guys want to get that, it'll be on sale on Friday. So there's a park near where we live that does a summer concert series, and the Verb Pipe is coming on Wednesday. So I'm going to write this information down. I'm not sure if we're going to actually go, but I think it'll be cool just to have it down nevertheless. I'm going to add in this little orange guy down next to the Verb Pipe thing, just so I can use him because those are really cute. I think they're really funny. So this is going by way quicker than I expected. Like all the sticky notes are gone except for the to-do list item, which I will write in right now. Then I have my little to-do list, so I'll write in some of these things as well just to have the bigger tasks on my planner. Now that all the sticky notes are done, I'm going to add in one of these Perfect Papery Payday Make It Rain stickers. I haven't used these in a while, so I'm going to add that. Then I'm going to go through with some of these decorative boxes. I'm going to take one of these font stickers, specifically Lazy Day, because we actually aren't doing anything this weekend currently. Who knows? But I'm so excited about just having a lazy day around the house, doing house stuff, and just hanging out with Alex. So that is a must. I'm going to add this little garbage sticker over to maybe down here for Sunday night. Let's put it up here. So there are these little decorative plants at the bottom of this like MDN sheet. So I'm going to use a couple of those. Maybe all of them because there isn't tons of them. I want to design new releases on Tuesday. So I'm just going to add in another half box and then one of these computers. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. It does seem a little bit less full than usual, but that's, I guess, how this week is going to go. Let me know in the comments below what spread you did this week. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more planner videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!